Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the Savior of Skyrim, closing the storage cabinet so that we do not reveal the secret entrance to the Thieves Guild. We are down here at the Ragged Flagon, sort of just getting to know everybody. We've picked up our armor, we're feeling ready for some theft. But today, I do want to leave the city and go on a bit of an adventure towards the east. But before we can get that far, I do want to wrap up some general things down here, talk to some people, rob some things. But before that, let's have some action. Let's go into the Ratway Vaults, and let's kill some people. You down to kill? You down to kill some people, Barbas? Yeah, you are. A little delayed, but he definitely is. All right. We got lowlifes down here, and there's a reason we're going through clearing this. Jump! Oh, not too bad. Oh, we got skeevers down here. We are looking for Dravin's bow. Dravin, the farmer outside of town, he's missing his bow. Stolen by some thieves, some lowlifes hiding down here in the Ratway Vaults. Why do I say vault with a V? It's because in Norwegian we do not actually distinguish between a W and a V. They sound exactly the same. And that's why I struggle. But you know who's gonna struggle even more? This vagrant right here! Yeah, when I'm done with them. Yeah! Oh, keep forgetting I have a mage with me, and then sometimes it's like, ooh, powerful magic. How quaint. Oh, there's more of them coming. Alright, just take it easy here. I'm not wearing my optimal combat gear, but it is fashion. Fashion has to count for something. Alright, which one of you boys took the bow? I am paid to get it back. Imagine stealing from an upstanding citizen, a farmer no less. Who would do such a thing? Despicable, I say. Alright, can you lay down on the ground? Shake that body all around. I said lay down on the ground. You do got some gold on ya. 25 gold. Tomato. That's pretty huge. And with that, are we clear down here? Anybody else want to rush me? Ooh, that could be fun. Yeah. Not sure if anybody was down there, but it was fun to do. Maybe I should check before I drop flammable containers into a room that might be populated, but you know. That would require foresight and forethought. Excuse me? Elven gauntlets of eminent sure grip? Why are they just lying around? What is this? Two-handed attacks do 30% more damage. Yikes. We gotta keep those. We gotta give those to a companion. Oh, we gotta. Speaking of companion, Mercurio.
I am an apprentice wizard.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, very well, but make it quick.
I will make it quick, and I will give you something most excellent for you to wear. I will take your steel Nordic gauntlets and your steel Imperial gauntlets, and there we go.
Lead on.
Very good. Mistfire bless me, and bless you on this fine Saturday we are having together. Looks like we're here. All right, what's on the table? Some gold, more gold, big stacks of gold. And tiny baby chests. They're so cute. All right. Let's see here. An elven shield. Go. Lockpick. Potion of Magicka. Ooh. All right. What dastardly secrets do you hide from me, chest? Gold lockpick. Steel warhammer. Quicksilver ingot. We'll take that. I will. How does a steel warhammer fit inside? I mean, it doesn't fit in a regular chest either, but there's something about picking up a steel warhammer from this chest. Is it like Santa's bag? Does it get smaller when you put it in? Speaking of things that get... Let's not. Let's keep it PG, and let's open this chest here and get Dravin's bow. Got it. Okay, we should return it to Dravin. And I do really want to return it to Dravin, and the reason I'm excited about heading out that way is because in the last episode, I didn't quite notice this little detail, but there's some furries outside the city walls. You know what that means. We can do the Amulet of the Moon quest for KHARJO, a little Drought of Destruction right there. We could go deeper into their warrants, but that is going to be a place we're going to go later in the main quest, so I will save that for now so we don't redo too much content. But there we go. Little bit of action to start up our day. Now, before we head out, make sure that we talk to that Khajiit caravan, return Draven's bow. I missed this iron helmet. Once we were wearing it everywhere, and now we're just this hooded man, this menacing man. Even though the helmet would be better in many combat situations, but I'll keep fashion for a while. There's something to be said for having and wearing something new. I want to get to know our guild members a bit more. We've only really talked to Vex and Vekkel, Brynjolf, and Tonelia. So we gotta talk to at least Delvin, because Delvin has more quests for us to do. And as one of you pointed out, if I'm not happy with the quest I receive, I can either tell her and get a new one, which would add a failed quest to my list, which isn't super fun, or I could pray to the Mistfire and just recall in case I get one in a position I don't really like. For now, though, I'm probably just going to take whatever contract, simply because I'm all about traveling everywhere at the moment. All right, Delvin. Let's chat, boy.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Oh, a curse. What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Okay. So, I heard you're offering extra work?
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Tell me about the numbers job.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
I'll do it.
Good. Here's your assignment.
Alright, numbers job. Let's see what we end up getting. The new Nissa's Corner Club in Windhelm. Well, both our quests are pointing to Windhelm now, and I do want to stop by there in the not-so-distant future. But Delvin. Oh.
Have a drink.
Your seat's already occupied. Terribly sorry. I've not taught Barbas any manners. Someone's paying me to steal Maven Blackbriar's horse.
Who in their right mind would be stupid enough to pay you to steal from Maven?
Oh, this is hilarious. It's Civvy Blackbriar.
Yes, I should have known.
Yeah.
Maven and Civvy have been at odds ever since she had him tossed into jail. Look, if I were you, I'd proceed carefully. Crossing Maven is one of the first things you learn not to do when you're down here. As far as the guild's concerned, this is between Civvy and Maven, so we're going to officially stay out of it.
It's probably smart. However, I am gonna have to piss off Maven potentially for an item during that quest, so Oh boy, we're in for some good times. You got any intel on the Golden Glow estate?
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
Does the guild Yes, Barbas, you're very cute. I know you want attention. We're gonna go on adventures soon. I just have to finish some dialogue here. Okay. Does the guild provide other services?
If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labor, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipir. He'll show you around.
How will doing these extra jobs help the guild?
Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again.
Take a city back? What's that mean?
Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften. But get arrested in Whiterun and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then, they'll contact me, and we're off.
Oh, yes, the guild's services.
Remember,
take
keep
back
it
the
clean.
city.
We don't want blood on our hands.
Barbas! Delvin, you're gonna... Okay, well.
Much to me.
He just sat on my dog, or did my dog sit on him? I'm not sure. All I can... Barbas is getting a little antsy, okay? And I get him. We've been down here for a long time, picking up fetch quests and talking with the moody people. But one thing I do want to do before we depart is that I want to stash away some things. Before we stash away things, let's get things. Mistfire, bless me. I don't think this is a skill book. Shadow Marks by Delvin Mallory. Very nice. Pick that up, probably about the different... I mean, we can just skim through it because it is quite interesting. It is essentially showing us the glossary for these marks. Like, this is a mark for the guild. This is a safe way around something. This is danger. This is an escape route. This is protected. We don't want you to go. Stay out of there. It's going to be boot up the backside. All right. Fence. Thieves' cache, a loot, which we saw on the wall above the chest with Draven's bow, I do believe. Empty. There's nothing inside. Very cool. And some extra Thieves Guild gloves. Why not? For being thieves, you're very cool with stealing from each other. Thieves Guild boots. What's in the guild chest? Elixir of water breathing, some gold, some blackbriar mead. All of this is just okay to take, so I can essentially just go around here picking up the goods. Filter of strength. Yeah. I'm gonna need the strength in the days to come. Let's see if we can find our bed and our spot as we're going about here. Alchemy lab, very excellent. This leads... Is this the training room? I think this is Vipir.
Hey,
This is not Vipir.
I want to talk to you.
This is Thrin, but he wants to talk to me. Now!
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. Okay?
So, you were part of a bandit clan?
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
Not for you.
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
What changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
You'd never had to do that before?
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
And Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the Caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Go and pick some fights.
I will. You go keep doing your... Whoa! Don't you cup my dog! Actually, feel free. He's immortal, you see. Advances in lockpicking. And we might have this, but...
What do you need?
You never know.
Alright, what is it?
When you might need...
What do you need?
A good, strong book.
Okay, got it.
Take that for me. Another...
Anything else?
What? Was I not allowed to take that? It's probably fine. It's the Thieves Guild, you know? I'm allowed to take other things here. Maybe that thing surpassed, like, the value threshold. The hood was fine, so I don't really know what he's all about. Thieves Guild boots. Or... maybe I'm not the problem. Maybe Mercurio is the problem, since he's not a member of the guild, and he picked it up, even if it was on my behalf. I don't know. That goes deep. All I know is that there's goodies in here. And cabbage in there, which I'm not going to pick up. Character development, everybody. If I can't find leek, then cabbage is useless. It all... oh, right! These are pretty fun, actually. So, essentially, this is why lockpicking... we can always max lockpicking, because there's always going to be some respawning locks here, where we can try our hand at picking the locks of these chests. And you know how I love a lockpicking minigame. Like, if there's one thing that brings me joy in this life, it's the lockpicking minigame. I want to see if I can do it. There are some goodies here. Alright, let's do Adept next. Am I wearing, like, my best stuff? Because we have hide bracers of minor lockpicking. We have the ring of lockpicking. Thieves Guild gloves. Lockpicking is 15%. Okay, so they're about the same then. But I should be as good as I can be. Oh. Come on now. Hardly fair. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Perfect. For this chest. Better redeem it. An expert chest, okay? In here. Riches beyond your wildest dreams. Oh, does it read... oh, that's why. I was wondering why it breaks this screen every time you break a lockpick. It's so you can't... oh, that makes it more difficult. It resets every time. Oh. Oh, you! Oh, you would. Oh, you... oh, my... oh, no, I'm gonna do this. It's... I'm gonna do this. Oh. Believe in yourself! Nice. Leather boots of major stamina. Some golds. Okay, Barbas. Master chest. You think I can do it? Give me a woof for good luck, Barbas. Yeah. Alright, easy. Oh. Just warming up. It's okay. It's okay. I should plug in a controller. Oh, I really should plug in a controller. It's so much easier. You only really have... on PC, you only really have start-stop. You don't have granular control. Come on. Oh, I did it! I did it! It's totally not because it started in, like, the default position or anything. Adept Robes of Restoration. Amulet of Julianos, Common Soul Gem, Fear Poison, Gold, 250, Necklace of Sure Grip, another thing I can give to my companions, Spell Tome of Fury, and we'll leave that Steel Battle Axe be. What a haul. Alright, Mercurio.
I am an apprenticed wizard.
Yes, you are indeed an apprentice pack mule. We all know it. You, my good friend, are gonna get the amulet. Where is it? Sure Grip. There we go. Are you wearing it? You are? Nice.
Lead on.
Yeah, not much of an apprentice wizard now. Mistfire, bless me. That's a wall. I was about to say we're off to a great start, and then I run straight into a wall. Regardless, we can continue along. Pick up some more things. Another book on shadow marks. Plate wooden. Boiled cream treats. Tasty, tasty. Hey, Mercer.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Probably. East Empire connection. Mercer, I've pressed our contact at the East Empire Company for information, but that lizard is as stubborn as he is careless. He claims the company has nothing to offer, but I think he's hiding something. I suggest that you refrain from having him visited by the Brotherhood for now. He may yet be of some use to us. Oh, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna take that. Leverage is what we call that. Have need of Sinric. Mercer, I consider it a personal favor if I could once again utilize Sinric's unique skills for a delicate situation in the Sidna mines. A close friend has been incarcerated in that horrible place, and I should like him freed as soon as possible. I'd recommend Sinric avoid the Forsworn element that's prevalent within the mine and stick to as simple an escape plan as possible.
Better be important. I'm quite busy.
Yes, yes, so busy. Nightingales, fact or fiction? Maybe we'll find out. And I think this is the door to like big time Thieves Guild place we ain't allowed to be. Hey, Sinric.
Wanted to say something to you.
You did? How'd you become so good at picking locks? Just read about you on that note.
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale.
No, I actually have to go.
When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
With skills like yours, why not?
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too.
Jailbreaking? What's that?
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape, and that's where my strengths came in handy.
Why did you stop doing it?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I think I see what you're getting at.
The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
Why did you join the guild and not the Brotherhood?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Yeah.
Some other time, perhaps.
Now we know Sinric's story. Eyes open. Keep your eyes on Sapphire. There's more to her than meets the eye. Oh, that's ominous. Potatoes. Oh, garlic. More books on... Delvin just places... He's the kind of guy to make a book, print copies, and just leave them lying around like, yes, I wrote this book, you see. Blackbriar Mead, you see. Guild Chest. Blackbriar Reserve. Gotta love a bottle of that. It's a weaker version of the Shock. Nice. Still not sure what's my bed, but I don't know if it's... Oh, I should probably look at the note from Mercer. Brynjolf, this Golden Glow estate situation is getting out of hand. I want you to find someone capable to take care of it. Maven Blackbriar is breathing down my neck, and I just can't have that right now. Send Vex if you have to, but I want it handled immediately. So that's Brynjolf's bed. Possible rivals. Brynjolf, I'm certain that there's some kind of rival Thieves Guild manifesting itself up here in Windhelm. As soon as things settle down with your own, why don't you send someone up here to investigate? I think you'll find I can open quite a few doors for the guild once you've reestablished yourselves up here. Remember, friends are difficult to come by these days. Don't disappoint me. It's not signed. Wanted to know who sent that. Ooh, tomatoes. Can't grow those. Hey, what's up, Vipir?
Hey, let's talk a second.
Yeah. How'd you earn your name?
It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm.
Never as simple, huh?
I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out.
Sounds normal to me.
Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her.
Did either of you get caught?
Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften.
That's an incredible distance to run.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed.
Why were they laughing?
Well, I had forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
That is pretty funny. You know anything about the Golden Glow Estate?
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Oh, so to burn the beehives, I should use fire. Gotcha. Any other services?
I'll point you to the first and last.
Yeah, to Anelia.
Treat her right, and she'll make you rich.
Got it.
Try and rip her off.
Yeah, I guess
Thrin, we've had our chat. Heard about your bandits turned over past. No word yet. There's a lot of notes here. Rune, I've used every source at my disposal, and I still can't find a trace of your parents. Whoever they are, they've completely erased themselves from history. This is quite a feat considering the quality of my sources. If I come up with anything else, I'll be certain to contact you. Ethel Newberry. Who's this Rune fella? Hey, Sapphire. You just chillin'? Soggy boots, soggy breads. For a soggy woman.
Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. Know what I mean?
So, will you tell me your real name?
Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
Hey, something had to make you this angry. Just want a piece of that soggy bread. Sit down, have a talk.
Look, you want to know about me?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock.
Sounds tasty. Horrible.
Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like...
Soggy bread.
It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart.
How did you escape?
Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think?
You still never told me your real name.
Maybe one day. Just not today.
It's probably soggy bread.
I hope we bump into each other again.
Me too, Sapphire. It was nice to bond despite your tragic backstory. Oh, look at that. Soggy bread is just on the menu today. Everybody has it. I'm feeling left out. Where is Rune, though? I heard about this Rune fella. Oh well, maybe we'll see him around. Or is this... Niruin?
Come here a second.
I love how I'm approaching them and they're like, hey, come here, I want to talk to him. I'm like, yes, I approached you, mister. How'd you end up at the guilds?
I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman.
Aw? Why would you leave all that behind?
Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous.
Like being a thief.
I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive.
How did you end up in Skyrim?
Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone.
That must have been difficult.
I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin.
Ah.
He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit.
That's good. Anything about Golden Glow you can tell me? Any tips?
The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim.
Alright.
Come find
Can
me
imagine
if
the
you
other
need more marksman
services. Okay. I just want to see if I can quickly scope out what is my bed in here. This is the bed. Nice. So this would be our chest then. Okay. With that found, with most people here talked to, we've gotten a feel for the people and the environment. I'm going to be using this chest right here. Because I want to go on a little bit of an adventure. Dive into some dungeons. Maybe go to certain interesting big places. But I want to be light on my feet. And right now, I'm just not. So,
Need something?
Mercurio.
I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule.
Boy. I'm going to take... I'll start by just taking everything from you, and then I figure out what it is I want you to carry. Okay, I've left him with some pretty simple gear here. Just sort of focused on a little bit of maging, and that good old Sanctified Steel Warhammer with some different gear and amulet that makes him more deadly with a two-handed weapon. Barbas, you don't carry any items, so I don't need to search you. Instead, we're going to stash away everything we do not need. And with that, we have stashed away a lot of things, but it's our chest, it's safe, it's gonna stick around here for a long time. And Mercurio, we're ready to head out, as promised. Whew. Let's get out of this place. It'll be good to feel some fresh air and go on some new adventures, and we're gonna do it in style. Bum bum ba da ba ba da ba ba. Thieves Guild discovered. That's right. Feels so official sneaking out there. Ingun does want some nightshade as well, so while we're in the graveyard, let's not miss this opportunity. She could go here and pick them herself, but she's busy wasting the ingredients.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
There we go. I passed by the guard and it was so silent, and I'm like, are they not gonna quip at me? They were. So, what I hope now is that the caravan is still here, because right now I'm going to head to the farm, give back Draven's bow just to have that out of the way, and hopefully meet some Khajiit.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Oh, they're here. Hello, hello.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
Have you had trouble with the locals?
Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land, and so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair, but we do our best to ignore them.
Such stereotypes. I would never indulge in them. How long you been in Skyrim, pickpocket?
Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Resad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for him. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thank you.
the man of the hour. The soggy bread.
Khajiit is always watching for thieves and pickpockets.
You seen a mirror lately? No. Stop. Stop.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step, but Khajiit usually scare them off.
Bandits giving you trouble?
A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land.
I could get your amulet back.
You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced as easily.
Valtheim Towers. Okay. You guard the caravan?
Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in elsewhere, but I have little choice. Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now I must repay my debt to him. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
He would rather be elsewhere. What dangers does the caravan face?
Skyrim is filled with all manner of dangerous beasts.
She's trying to light herself on fire. Should we stop her?
Wolves, trolls, mammoths, and giants would all like to make a meal of us. But the dragons are the most fearsome.
Oh, she's doing it again.
Lucky for us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads.
Stay on the road, traveler. Warm sands and all that. Find the moon amulets. Where is Valtheim? Oh, those are the Valtheim Towers. It's where you always pass by when you're going east from Whiterun. Ah, dude, we're gonna for sure pass by that place. That's not too bad. Okay. So, close that down, talk with the rest of the people.
Come and see what is for sale,
How can I assist?
Hello.
The road makes this one.
This Khajiit guards the others.
Ah, speech trainer.
Speak to one
Cool.
of the
Not
others
really
to
interested in trading with the Khajiit. Kinda just wanted to have a little chat with KHARJO. As we know, completing his quest will make him available as a follower. Quite a beloved follower. So, I look forward to that. Now the guards are patrolling. When thieves come around, they're nowhere to be seen. Should I break into somebody's place at 2 a.m.? No, I've learned, okay? It's all about character growth. And out in the field. Got the girds, all nice and girdy.
Yes, sirrah.
Found your bow.
That's it. You found it. I don't know how you got it back, and I don't want to know. Frankly, I don't even care. I'm just so glad to see it again. Here, this is all I can afford to give you as compensation. Hope it's enough. Dragons, thieves, and war.
Sapphire, flawless. Why did you give me a flawless amethyst? I need that for a. Okay, well, you know, still a bunch of gems for a crappy old bow smelling like sewage. I'll take it. Now, what I want to do is do what I hinted at the very beginning. Way back when, we came across a farm where the husband of a woman there had gone missing, and we need to find out what happened to him. Leifnar, was it? So, Leifnar is supposedly in, what's it called? Like Broken Helm Hollow? Right over here. And we need to steal Frost and the lineage papers from the Blackbriar Lodge. So everything kind of matches up. I don't want to do Golden Glow just yet. I want to postpone that and do a little side action. I think that's going to be one of the important factors of keeping this fresh and engaging, both for me and for you, is doing some different kinds of missions. And right now, it's been a lot of citying. I want to do some dungeoning. Some might even say dungeoneering, but I would say dungeoning. This is such an iconic spot. If you watched my old Kjor series from like 10 years ago, I remember this is where Kjor like approached the Lionar after that was sneaking across the wall, or maybe it was after confronting him once he had killed her, killed her wife. That was the thing. Yeah, it was That series went places, man. Alright, we are going on the road with Mercurio, looking fabulous in my vampire armor, ready to rip with both a Warhammer and epic spells. I've also given him the Staff of the Flame Atronach, so he should be pretty baller. Mistfire, bless me. I don't trust anything along this road. But we're just gonna go and see what happens. Since we are leaving town, though, I might want to pop some different... I did give him the armor, but this is still pretty decent armor. And carrying capacity, hard to argue with. But I'm definitely going to equip my helmet. And what about... That's a pickpocket success. Going to do leather boots of hauling. And I would actually like to do the ring of recuperation. And then on that, we do have the Savior's hide too, which is pretty dope. Let's do a little bit of Savior. Let's just see some skin, okay? I just want to see some skin. And sometimes that's okay. Okay. There's a bridge coming up, and I believe a little before that bridge... Oh, there's a little foot here. Oh! Hey, hey, hey! Who wants to play? Let's get some company up in here. Oh! Where's my shield? Did I place away my I placed away the Targe of the Blooded in my chest. It didn't recognize as a shield in my brain because it's such a weird name. Okay, we're going without shields. That's gonna be interesting. I like it, actually. Okay. Challenge accepted. I'm sure some of you noticed, saw it in the chest, and you're like, oh, well, here we go again. It's all good. Oh, it's such a part of my strategy now, though, but that's okay. Spicing it up, okay? Dwarven War Axe. Possibly. I'll take it for now. And then we could rather get rid of it later on, give it to Mercurio, something like that. Okay, now I believe it's quite far up in the mountains here. And there we go. We can see the Blackbriar Lodge over there. So we need to make a choice now. Oh. Nunroots. Oh. Aww. This cute little wolf couple. That's kind of sad. Oh, Nunroots. I wonder how they died. What's over here? You see that? Is that a man? It's a Khajiit! Oh. Khajiit has coin. Ah! Go, be free! What secrets? Oh, there's no secrets. Alright, I guess maybe the Khajiit and the wolf died, but the wolves were taken by the stream. Oh. He said something about nothing to lose. I think he's talking about bandits, because there's something coming up. Alright. Mistfire, bless me. I'm going to postpone the lodge. The lodge is interesting, and I would like to research and talk a bit more about it, since there seems like there's quite a few conditions and choices you can make, and I want to find the ultimate one. So I do believe that there's a way after the quest of having Maven send some thugs after you if you mess up. And I kind of want that, because I think they're carrying a note I want to collect. But that's... okay. I'm gonna have to play with that eventually. For now, though, there's a cave here. Broken Helm Hollow. This might be the place. Mistfire, bless me. Let's... Whoa! I don't have a shield. Oh, boy. Need longer range on Flamey. Broken Helm Hollow. Let's go. No problem. No problem at all. Let's see. We can still... Oh boy. How do I not have a spell on my... Okay, I can't actually unequip a spell through a hotkey. That's interesting. I'm considering if I could block if I removed one. An amethyst. Ah, I need the flawless kind. Alright, Mercurio. He's looking ready. I don't have a shield. Broken Helm Hollow stands before us. And quite a stunning view. I also know that across the mountains ahead of us, we can find Fort Dawnguard and start up that DLC, which I would actually like to do very shortly. But for now, I think this is a nice scenic spot to end today. But guys and girls, make sure you tune into the next step. Man, we look manly right now. Look at Mimir. I'm loving it. And also our hair seems to glitch less through our helmet now, which is also pretty nice. We're gonna go in there, find out what happened to Leifnar, maybe join the Dawn Guard next time. It's gonna be a good time overall, so I hope you're there for it. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.